All right, guys. Welcome. Hey, real quick reminder, get over to lolcow.co and check out those official Fat Camp 2 Survivor t-shirts. Get them now because once they are gone, they are gone. Also, make sure you get over to shop.lolcowtcg.com. Use that code word alpha. Get those Series 1 promos. Let's get a little music while they go through them. Use that code word alpha. Get that 10% off. There are only 100 copies of each of these. So make sure you order them today because once they are gone, they are gone. Get that crown bundle and you get foils of each of these. Foils and regular prints. That's shop.lolcowtcg.com. Get them today. All right, let's get into that intro.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.
Yeah. Welcome to the graveyard. LCU, stand up. It's the Alpha Royale, hosted by yours truly. Snails moving slow, but the talk still hit heavy. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just break news, we reshape fates. Yeah. It's Phantom in the cockpit, based out for profit. Running LCU like a stock tip. Watch it, pay the boys gossip. I stay in the logic. Turn clown shows into alpha topics. Mic check, no filter, no gimmick. If it's drama, we spin it. Authentic, no clinic. They post, we roast, then toast. No limit, even snails in the pit. No real when they're in it. Talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Phantom on the mic, whole chat vibrating. Discuss the bullshit, show them alpha base takes. We don't just talk the stories, we make them base. Shit talk at a snail's pace, still entertaining. Snail gang rise, the whole crowd awaken. Discuss the bullshit, show them based alpha takes. We don't just grave news, we reshape fates. It's the Alpha Royale, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Phantom, Fanny G, whatever the hell you want to call me. Back at it again on Lolcow Alpha. Well, what's going on, guys? Hey, you know what? Today is a new day, a new morning, and a new attitude in the LCU. We are in our power of positivity. So maybe I should have been playing something like the New Day's intro, their old one, the power of positivity. But let's get down into the studio. Let's check in with Sweet Tea. And let's see how positive she is feeling today. Hey, Sweet Tea. You are muted. I have no audio from you. You aren't even lighting up for me. It's okay. Keep smiling. Let's keep those positive points going. No, you ain't even lighting up. Let's make sure, because... Oh, wait, I hear myself. I heard myself for a second. No, you're not muted. I'll turn you up a little bit. Hold on. Let's try pulling you out, pulling you back in. Hold on. Oh,
Go.
wait.
This is the one that was on. And then I switched to another one. I don't know what was going on.
You grabbed number 2 and it wasn't connected, so you had to grab number 1.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. That's
Oh, shit.
with both of them, you can either have it in split mode or you can have it in like where you wear it for stereo audio. But that actually is kind of funny. You're like, wait a sec, I know everything's hooked up.
It said that it was on the right system or whatever, and I was like, "There ain't no way, ain't no way." But after you told me that I didn't have to wear both of them at the same time, I was like, I better keep one just in case, or like charged.
Yeah, no, I get that. So, so
you having a good morning?
Oh yes. How about yourself?
I've been a little nauseous. It hasn't been too much fun, but I'm trucking.
You are trucking. And guess what? We are in our Power of Positivity movement. And Octoling with the
I heard.
member for 3 months at Cash Cow. Thank you, sir. So what do you think of our credit score scoreboard and the premise behind it?
What? Because Scooter cried to KEEMSTAR?
Oh, you think it's all Scooter's fault?
Well, he kind of said that. I watched a little bit of Cafe this morning, and he said a couple of the hosts came to me and said that they can't take the negativity around here.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, "Oh, well, Scooter's one of them," and then he was like, "Yeah."
And
yeah. He said talked about the scoreboard. So.
See, I had heard Keem on Chubby this morning or yesterday morning, talking about it, and so by the time I got back up, that it was already a thing. It was already built.
Yeah, I seen. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think they should have done something. I don't know why it's so hard to reprimand the people that made it a fucking hard environment to work in and a negative environment in the universe, instead of fucking making this whole goddamn crazy ass scoreboard.
Okay.
But
okay.
How do you feel?
I think it's a good thing. Honestly, I truly do, because here's the thing. At the end of the day, everybody kept making the joke, oh, Phantom's gonna, good job on your $5,000 raise. Which, if you guys haven't heard, and we'll get back to that. Let's bring this up. So basically, what we're talking about is if you go over to our website, lolcow.co, which is where you can go to get your favorite merch and find out more about the goings on around here. And I'm going to go down here. Why do you?
Yeah, because Tommy was worried this morning that it was going to his job would be on the line if he started talking shit about Scooter.
I get it. I get it. So
Keem was like, no, you just won't get the fucking bonus if you talk about Scooter or whatever the fuck this is.
And then he was like, oh, then I'm just going to keep talking the way I talk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. You know him too well.
But yeah, if you ever want to know what's truly going on, our shop or our website, lolcow.co, is really and truly kind of one of the central hubs outside of the Discord. It's also how you can get registered for the Discord once you've connected your YouTube channel to your Discord profile. But if you come over here to the community tab, you can see there are 3 separate sections. On our leaderboard, that's going to show you where our shows sit during at any time. And right now you can see Alpha is holding it firm at 13th.
Okay, great. I was worried about that.
Yeah. I mean, we would have probably moved up in the ranks a little bit, but we had a slow day yesterday. It's not a big deal. But over here, you can see the host credit scores. And basically, by the end of the month, everybody is going to get a cut of this $5,000 pot for positivity. But if you have fallen into the poor below the 50% range, you are now going to get nothing. And the people that are still in the green are going to get more. So ultimately, you can earn points and you can get points taken away. And as you can see, there's a lot of people who have got. Let's take a look at what Boogie has lost points for. So in this,
Frida?
Yeah, so he started with 50. He lost 10 for racism for Steak's wife. Then he lost another 10 for threatening harm to Steak's baby. He lost 5 for talking negatively about the credit score, and so on and so forth. So you can keep a running track of how everything is going. So you can actually see I got 1 point up for helping others out with their tech. What do you think about that?
So you get about 10 taken away for something bad, and you get 1 for something good? Or
What
how does
in
it
the
work?
world? Say that again. I'm sorry. I had something crazy going on.
And how far back are we going here for the bad stuff? Because some of those things Boogie did a while back.
Yeah, that's a good question. There hasn't been any definitive how long is the timeline, but it is at Keem and Mike's discretion. So
okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, it always is, but yeah, Boogie can't be on the top. I guess I don't know. I'm happy that some of the bad karma is on the people that have done bad instead of us all just starting fresh, because that would have been a little fucked up, especially after everything like Gidgy and Scooter did. But, I would like to start fresh. I'm tired of being depressed and fucking sad. I want to fucking be happy again. And if this is going to motivate people to stop being complete fucking savage idiots, then that'll be great.
Well, that brings up our little normal goals and things. Today, we are you can pick for $10. Basically, one of us has to say something nice about the host or show of your choice.
Ooh, I'm good at this.
Yeah, I know you are. So I've got a pretty busy day today, ma'am.
Do you?
Yeah. I had to. I'm going to be putting my workhorse of the LCU hat back on. So after this, I am going to lay down. I've got a few hours of work. Then I'm going to help Nick out on Rain, and then I'm going to be helping Albert out on Gay. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Phantom is going gay today.
Holy
gay,
shit!
Gay.
It's the day I've always waited for.
Yeah, but not long after, I'll be back to not being gay. I'll be back to alpha. So
you're just gay for the stay. They should put that in their logo.
What's that?
We're all here. We're all gay for the stay here or something.
The stay.
While we're here, we're gay.
That'd be fun. While you're here, you're gay. Kind of. Hey,
yes.
You gotta think of it like. You got to think of it like the Olive Garden thing. I was like, when you're here, you're family. Olive Garden. It should be when you're here, you're gay. Lolcow gay.
Yes, and it'll give people the freedom to act as gay as they want, and then they can say, "Oh, well, that's just what they do over there on Lolcow gay."
So you're saying it wouldn't be cancelable to go over there and act extremely flamboyant?
No, not at all. Especially if you tell people that they could do that there. That it's a free place to explore their identity for the 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, But Albert Dan
it's a good concept.
It is. And Albert Dan needed some help running OBS because I guess Pesci isn't going to be there today. So So that's
fuck.
yeah, so that's going to be, and then from there, I've got to go back to work, then to bed, then back at it again at 4 a.m. tomorrow.
I've got my OBGYN appointment today. I went to the neurologist yesterday. What?
Oh, somebody in the chat. Well, Kiwi One Adventure with the New Zealand 2 said, whatever they do, Phantom ain't turning gay.
Shit!
I mean, guys, I can act very flamboyant, but yes, it would be a hard push to. I don't think I could go gay.
Would you not even consider being like a top to a real feminine guy?
How feminine?
That'd be fun.
How feminine?
I mean, you could pick even a drag queen in full costume.
I don't know. I don't think I could miss with the kibbles and bits. It's just my personal preference.
Some people don't notice.
How could you?
I've heard a lot of stories where they're like, "Oh, I just slept with him in the dark, and he just never noticed."
Really?
Men are stupid sometimes. Yes, it's true. It happens all the time. There was this guy, he was getting like fucked over. I don't know where it came from, but it was somebody that was they sent this woman, and it was really a man, to go and keep surveillance on him, and he was acting like a woman, and the guy married her, and like she had a kid with him and all sorts of crazy shit. And he found out that she was a man and a spy later on.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So I don't think men would pay attention. They're like, "Oh, honey, I want to do it in the dark. Oh, I don't like it when you touch me on my private. So let's just do it and do it regular." I don't think you'd ask many questions if you were really beautiful or whatever. Even if you weren't beautiful, I don't think men would ask. I don't.
They just need something wet to stick it in, right?
Yeah, a warm hole, right?
Jesus. Oh.
I don't. And you're gonna be on 2 shows? You have to do 2 shows, you say?
Yeah, Nick can run his OBS, but he's not comfortable doing the solo yet. And A Styles 28 with the $2 says, "Thanks for covering Pesci's shift today." Thank you. Not a problem. Yeah, and I don't blame him. Okay, that was the hardest part for me. For the longest time, I had always said, I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody to talk to. And physically having to run the show for 2 months solo, with just pop-ins, it gives you a different perspective of how to interact with the audience, how to interact with the stage, things along those lines. Because
I couldn't imagine doing that. That'd be hard.
It's interesting. Once you get into the hang of it, like there were a couple days I just sat here and I put my elbows up on the desk and I got real close to the camera and I just monologued, I just talked to them. And then there were other days we found a bunch of stories. We would sit here and talk to the chat. There's all sorts of ways of doing it. But,
Yeah, that'd be fun to like cover a story or something. But 2 hours, that'd be hard to like. And every day, I don't know how you did it. And at the time you were doing it and competing with Bus
and Live, yeah.
That would have ran me off. That'd be scary as fuck.
Nah. It didn't run me off. It didn't scare me. It was a little frustrating at first, but we got through it. And it was actually harder to transitioning back to being on a panel because I had gotten so used to just keeping the air clear so we didn't have dead air and just talking about something that bringing it back, learning how to have that conversation, doing it right. We're gonna make it great again.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So, Zay covered our drawings on Rewind, but she didn't really say anything about them.
Of course not. What is she gonna? What was you expecting her to say?
I was expecting her to say something fun and crazy about yours. Mine was more normal. Yours was the golden calf from the Bible. You turned him into a false idol. You turned steak
Well,
into.
he's always been a false idol. The golden calf was always a false idol.
So
So
who do we need to draw next? What do we need to draw next? We need to start thinking about that. So put your suggestions down in the chat, but we will put it up. If we hit 50 members, we will make a new drawing for either by the Saturday show, because it's going to be really busy tomorrow and I can't be on panels drawing all day. But for Saturdays, for our extra long panel, yeah, we got that. So if they hit 50 members, we'll have that.
We'll either do the TV or the ghost hunting this weekend on Saturday, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, do you want to do like a secondary show during the day so you can do the ghost hunting, or do you want to do it in the overnight?
Well, that's when we do the 4 to 8, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'd have to find out who would drive me and everything.
All right.
But I'll get back to you fast about it.
You figure that out. We are not going to scam this. We're just trying to figure out the logistics for Sweet Tea. Who's calling you that late at night? Jesus, it's 4 in the morning.
I know.
Tina in Texas.
My phone's always going off.
With the 2. Hello from Galveston. Hello from Galveston. Yes.
Galveston?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that?
So that's like, depending on how traffic is, about an hour and a half from me. It's the island that everybody goes to when they want to go to the beach. Right there by the Gulf. It's right outside Houston.
When I swam in the Gulf of Mexico once, and there was a bunch of little baby jellyfish, and like there were so many, the whole ocean looked like jellyfish, and everybody was just swimming with them. And so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll get in there and swim with them." And you could just play with them and slap them around, and they wouldn't sting you.
Oh,
it was the craziest thing.
You got lucky. You want to know why? Because those fuckers wash up on shore down on Crystal Beach or, on the Bolivar Peninsula. And like, I have accidentally stepped on one and they don't feel good in the feet. And yes, they can
sting. Was it the same kind?
Straight, see-through, white, slimy looking.
Yeah. And they were little, like not too big.
Yep. Not moon jellies, just jellyfish. So.
Well, my niece, she got stung by a jellyfish in the ocean, and when she got older, she got a tattoo of a jellyfish on the scar. And I always thought, I don't know if I'd ever want to do that.
Well,
like, anything but that, right? Because it's what stung you and left that horrible scar.
Yeah, but it's a reminder of where you've been. Just like I have figured out what I am doing for my tattoo at Fat Camp. Well, I've got to find a tattoo parlor around here. Do you know what it is? Everybody's seen it already. Everybody sees it every day. Of course.
That's a good one. I didn't even think of that. That'd be good.
And not just any snail.
The best snail in the world?
The original snail.
Oh, yes, dude. That's good. Where are you going to put it?
I am going to get it right here. On my arm.
That's going to be precious. What's his name? You got to give him a name.
It's Phantom.
He looks like a Carl.
Wait. Why does he look like a Carl?
He looks like a Carl. He looks like a businessman with a little mustache.
He doesn't.
He's going to work.
Oh, I mean, he doesn't have a mustache. What Where are you getting the
Those little
mustache?
tentacle things. Those little things.
Okay.
That's his mustache. He's a gentleman.
He's a dignified snail.
I would much rather get that than anything else. That's perfect. You made a great choice.
I figured as much. Let's see.
Excited?
I am. I kind of
This is the sensitive area.
Well, it's going on the top, not on the inside. Top. We're gonna get it on the top.
I wish mine was on the top and not the inside, but you know.
Yeah. We work with what we got, but I couldn't see putting it like down here. Because I'm not putting it
right
over
under Mario.
Yeah.
Ooh, so, like Mario was jumping on it.
On it like cool. A turtle? That
like
is
a Goomba.
Well, yeah, he jumps on Goombas too, lady.
He jumps on everything. He jumps on everything.
Well, that's why his original name was Jumpman.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's old. He's been around forever. He's like Mickey Mouse of Nintendo.
Okay, when you say that, that makes me feel old because he's only been around since 81, and I've only been around since 83. So come on, God.
It's just because video games look so different than they used to. Like the early on ones to now. It's like, holy shit, there must be a huge gap of time there.
At Weeping Willow's 89 super chatted $9.99. Good morning. In from El Paso, did you guys hear about our airport being shut down for 10 days but lifted after like an hour? Smiley face emoji, then claimed because of a party balloon.
What in the absolute world? So what they're saying is
we gotta look into that.
Yeah, El Paso Airport shut down and then told that it was because of a party balloon? That there's no way.
For days? Or what? For 10 days.
Officials claim drone incursion led to shutdown of El Paso Airport. The Secretary of Transportation said the military had neutralized a drug cartel drone. Two officials said testing of counter-drone technology prompted the closure. The FAA initially said it would last for 10 days. Holy crap.
Fuck.
That is fucking crazy.
Fly their drug drone in an airport.
All right. And Yazambi with the Australian 10 said, positive vibes to Boogie. Hopefully he rages and gets his score to 0. I think Boogie is doing a great job at I think he's doing a great job at trying to be the most hated person, but he could try a little bit harder. He hasn't raged enough.
Ooh, when I said that he was just like Kanye, and you're like, oh, I thought you were talking about him being racist. I guess that part applies a little bit more to Boogie now. Now he's getting even more like Kanye. And by the end of it, he's going to be Kanye.
If he shows up with a MAGA hat next, like the red MAGA hat.
He's wore it once.
Boogie
when he went to the Trump rally.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, if he shows up with one of those and doubles down, I think he'll get to the bottom quicker than anybody. That's my positive vibes. What about you, sweetie?
I think Boogie is a great foundation of YouTube, and we should respect him as our superior leader.
Okay. So
that's positive.
You're calling him the supreme leader?
Yeah, he built YouTube off his back.
Well, what about Josh? Josh is kind of our supreme leader, though.
Yeah, I don't remember him in 2009 on YouTube being famous.
Hey! Positive. You got to stay positive. You don't want to go down in the polls. Your credit score can change quickly.
Okay. Wait, what was the question about him?
Be positive.
He's a superior leader?
Yeah, be positive about our supreme leader, Josh.
The English people are known to like colonize and be leaders of a whole bunch of different people. So I feel like since Josh is kin to the colonizers, that maybe he'll be a good leader as well.
Okay.
And then at least he'll be a leader, right?
Yeah. I mean, so...
He's guaranteed!
So you know that they are running a social credit score over on Reaper as well. That was the thing. See, Josh had started...
Where was Xylee at?
Xylie's over there.
I mean, where was she on the board? Was she in the negative or the positive?
Oh, you're talking about the official one?
Yeah, because I mean, she was the...
So
she talks out a lot.
Well, now...
About bad things.
But isn't that part of her
And I don't
job?
know what KEEMSTAR really means when he says talk negative.
So...
Because this universe was built on drama.
Yeah. So Xylee lost...
It's hard to understand.
Xylee lost 1 point yesterday, so she is at 49 points, and she lost her point for crying about doing a test before we launched the credit scores. So
what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, Lacey lost points for typing in all caps in Maine.
So this is a bunch of nonsense then.
No, you just got to be on your best behavior.
I can't even talk in caps?
No.
Without getting demoted?
Well, apparently Lacey does it all the time because she's always yelling at people. So,
yeah, she's always talking in caps.
I don't know. I'm just going to continue to be me. I'm going to try and help out everybody like I always do. I'm just going to be mean. Be me, not be mean. Be me. So,
yeah, being a kiss ass.
I'm being no kiss ass. Why do you say I'm being a kiss ass? Look, if I'm told to do something, I do it. If somebody asks me if I can help, I help. It's just who I am at the end of the day.
I'm known to buck the system. I'm known to buck. But no, I don't think I've done anything bad. I don't think I've done.
No, you haven't.
If we're counting fucking talking in caps and shit, then
you have not
mine's gonna go down real fast.
You have not lost or gained any points. You are still at the 50-point mark. You are still in the green. You're still in the good.
So the people in the red don't get shit?
Yes, that's correct. So that $5,000 pool gets split with everybody that's in the green. So like when it started, everybody was in the green. We were all getting about $120. Now you're up to about $350 is your cut. And as people move up and down, that number will change.
Honestly, this is really good because a lot of the channels don't make a lot. So if they really try hard, maybe they'll get... Or are they not on it?
No, everybody's on it.
Okay, good.
At Lonnie 1777 super chatted $15.82. Good morning, both of you. Sweet Tia looks nice in purple. Heart emoji.
I love purple. I love purple.
Yeah, you do. You do look nice. And if you had told me ahead of time, I would have worn my purple shirt. We could have been matching. We could have been twinsies.
Maybe we should fucking correspond about what we're gonna wear every day, just in case, so that we can be twins every day.
I don't know if we can pull off twins every day. There are certain colors that just don't work on me. I don't do a lot of tans. If you haven't noticed, I do a lot of black.
You do. I do a lot of black too. I was really struggling to find anything pink to wear whenever we were supposed to wear pink on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
But I fucking pulled it out of my ass. Even if it was like what was that fucking Gidgy said about magenta? I had magenta on one time, but that's got pink in it.
Yeah.
So
So we have somebody in waiting, and that would be Goten. Did you want to bring him up to hang out with us? He was supposed to remember the date, but he wants to pivot that to just fulfilling a promise from Bus of you two having a friends hangout date. So, oh, yep. There you go. Make sure, get your hair nice and good. You're centered.
Well, it was flying away everywhere. It was flying. Okay.
All right. We're going to bring him up. Goten, you are live on Lolcow Alpha. Cam up. Show us how alpha you are.
Hey, Phantom.
Good morning, good sir. I am doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I mean, I was gonna come here and say not so nice things about Scooter and Gitchy, but apparently I can't do that anymore given the fact that we have rules in place now that you have to be positive. So I'm gonna try to be positive as possible.
Well, you can be as negative as you want. Truly.
Well, we might get in trouble for it, Phantom.
Yeah,
think about
that's
it.
what I was thinking.
Well,
they could be like, you let this guy come on here talking shit about our Scooter? How could you?
I'm such a bad guy.
Scooter's the king of the castle.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is I'm positive the guy is not a creep who keeps solicited images of girls and sends them to his boss or coworkers.
Well, I mean that's common knowledge. I don't know if that'd be.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. Like, I wish that girl would come on here and like say something. But I guess she can't now. We're all positivity central.
Hey, it's the power of positivity.
I wish I could say what I feel. I really
She could come on here though. Scooter told the truth, and she wanted him to share her nudes with everybody in Kingdom Come and be like, "I'm so happy Scooter actually did what I wanted."
Hey,
and it's weird.
He could have social marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? Sweet Tea, did Scooter ever apologize to you directly yet?
No.
Not
at all.
He's taking accountability?
No.
Wow.
No, he doesn't give a fuck. Nobody else gives a fuck. He doesn't have to. So he's just trying to scoot on by, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of interesting on Bus last night, Sweet Tea, that if you go back and look, I mean, I caught it briefly, but, Amber Lynn was fighting with Fupa and said, basically, I would rather have Sweet Tea back. What do you think about that?
I know.
You want to go back?
I would never fucking be on the same screen. At least for now, as Scooter or Gidgy. I couldn't imagine ever fucking lowering myself to fucking be on the same screen as them.
Yeah, I fucking
They're the worst people I've ever seen in my life. Like, my God. And they got no fucking repercussions. Neither one of them fucking apologized. All Gidgy said was, Sweet Tea doesn't care anymore. Why should all of you guys?
Yeah,
when I didn't. I like, that's fucking life ruining. I would never fucking do that to anybody else.
Yeah, I'm holding a lot back myself, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of mad the last few days, but, I'm just going to keep it peaceful.
You look like you came from Squid Games.
Yeah. I'm about to go to go jog after this stream, so that's why I wanted to come in with this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna say this. Karma will come to them eventually. I hope it does, and whatever happens to them happens. That's all I hope. That's all I hope.
Seems like they're very respected members of this community for some reason. Like, nothing ever happens.
Well,
I don't know. They've been getting a lot of shit lately in the Discord and on the
from the community. That's why the stupid board or this good board, very good board. I love it so much.
Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way. You, Goten, you said you feel like that they are, or somebody said that they are a respected member of the community.
I did.
Okay, well, Well,
by
here's
the higher's up, they are.
There you go. That they look. I mean, hey, look. I'm not the greatest, showrunner in the world. Apparently, somebody sees something in Scooter that they can look past this, and I can't. I don't
He
make
used to
the
have
decisions.
a lot of talent. He hasn't been acting the same, and he's like, oh, it's because all the negativity,
To be
But
honest, I just hate the fact that people like him are protected here, and the fact that they can pull all that shit and face no actual repercussions. Like, he wanted the community manager role taken away from himself in the first place. So the fact that that was his only fucking punishment pisses me off.
I'm
That's all I'm
happy at
gonna say.
least he can't do it to anybody else going to him.
I mean, they probably
now
are.
it seems like good people.
Yeah. He's still on
If they
bus,
are, they're
so
stupid.
yeah, he's still on bus, so they can still DM him, and it's fucking disgusting how people like him are still here. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, do you two think that if I had done the same thing, I would still be sitting here?
Yes. No, you'd be kicked off.
No, I do not.
There's been people that have been fired before.
Yeah, I lost my internship for moving someone to members waiting. Like, it's fucking insane.
That was your friend at the time.
Yeah, it was.
At Lonnie 1777 super chatted $15.82. Two handsome kings on this show can't say that about bus.
Okay.
What?
So we got to
True.
say something positive about bus
Oh,
because
yeah.
they mentioned it.
Oh.
So I'll let you two go first. Sweet Tea, you first.
Amberlynn is the bus, and she is driving it down the street, and she can do it with anybody and everybody, and still come out on top.
Yeah, Scooter's certainly driving the bus into a positive direction. Not sure for himself, but for Amber at least.
Yeah. Scooter, if I have to say something nice about Scooter on bus, at least he's driving the bus for Amber to get some money, right?
Yes, that's the best conclusion we can come to for that.
Okay. My positive thing is that they all looked really great today in their matching outfits of pink shirts and blue hats. It's always fun to see them coordinate, So that's my positive take on it.
Representing.
Yeah. They were all matching today. And plus, what's another great thing? They are getting Amber up. They are getting her moving around. She's getting up, walking across the room, coming back.
Oh, yeah,
she's doing laps.
Sure.
Let's get her moving.
I weigh 150. I was weighed today at the neurologist, and they said I weighed 151. I was like, my God. I was like, my God. When I came here, I was 130.
I'm going to be honest, I'm 160 pounds right now, so...
But you're a man! You're a man!
Yeah, but, like...
That's a normal size.
Yeah.
Fancy skinny.
What are you talking about?
He's got a track physique.
Wait, how much does Phantom weigh?
So right now I weigh right about 155. I float between 150 and 160, and that's my healthy spot.
We're in the same weight class. I kick your ass at fat kid.
Yeah,
probably.
You're gonna kick my ass? Okay.
Yeah. It was MMA, I think.
One hand tied behind my back. I'll let you.
Yeah.
What we could do kickboxing. I would win. I've got really strong legs. I've had to fight a couple people off of my legs before.
I have no experience in boxing, so I'm screwed if I ever fought.
Weeping Willow 89.
At least you've got the muscles.
Hold on, guys. Here's one more positive comment. Weeping Willow 89 with the 199 says, Scooter has glow to him. It's because he's oily.
I fucking love that donation. I fucking love it. Scooter's glowy because he's oily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, he uses the best canola oil he can find.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I look lean, though. Someone in chat said, but I look lean, though. You're
extremely lean.
I was 300 pounds. Then I got down to The lowest I ever got was like you, Sweet Tea, around 130, and I looked sick.
Yeah,
So
I
150
bet.
is like my healthy spot. People said I looked better at 180, but I haven't been that big since, I don't know, 2006.
I mean, in 2023, I used to weigh 214 pounds, and now I'm 160. So, you
Hey,
lose weight, you get in
there,
shape, it
that
works.
is good. Good job. That is a good
Yeah.
loss. So
Yeah,
let me move this
that's
up
big.
here. I
Um,
for,
I've always been skinny.
so you guys may not understand this, but I had something that was really interesting happen today. And so I was going through my emails and I went to
Mhm.
one of my oldest emails that I've had since I was in high school. Okay. I got a Hotmail back when people thought Hotmail was something bad. Well, I found emails from 22 years ago. I have a folder in there with emails from 2004, 2005 from my grandfather that passed away. He used to send jokes every day. And we're talking
Oh,
old school copy pasta, they would call it copy pasta today. But people used to send email jokes and then they'd get forwarded on down the line. I literally found jokes that he would send out, and it was a blast from the past. But they're all like
My
Wisconsin
gosh,
jokes. And I
I'm
was,
so jealous.
Wisconsin
Jealous.
jokes.
yeah, jokes
I
My
wish
about
I
the
my
got to
mom
experience
never
Bears.
something
knew who
like
her
that.
father
That's
was,
beautiful.
so I don't know who my grandfather is on that side. But
Yeah.
my grandfather on my father's side is like I said, a real strict Catholic jerk, kind of like, and not my cup of tea. But he's been on death's door for 10 years now.
Oh, I mean, if it's
Uh,
10 years, then wow, it
yeah,
lasted that long.
like they could call every other year and be like, "Oh, he's gonna die. You got to come down here." And we'll come down there, and he'll just keep on kicking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to say, can I
But
say something real quick?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
so fucking happy that Nightmare and Steak are standing up and calling Scooter and Gidget out for it. It really fucking helps a lot.
I went. I was. They wanted me to come up there the other day, and I couldn't. Didn't
Yeah.
get back in time. I felt bad about that. I need to hop up there whenever I
Sweetie,
can.
you need to do that because I think you deserve the biggest platform to say how you feel and express yourself. Because I don't think it's right that Gigi and Tina are going around spreading the narrative that you're okay with what happened and
Yeah,
you forgive them. It's fucking awful and disgusting.
I feel like I could keep my mouth shut though, and most of the world would know what's good and wrong here.
Yeah.
But
The only thing that upset me was the fact that us sitting there saying, "Hey, we want to move on from this. We want to be able to do our
yeah, we
show,"
did.
and things like that got turned into that you were okay with it, that you were saying that it was fine, because that's not what we were saying at all. We were saying we just wanted to do our show. And it feels like this
Oh,
is
it pisses
hanging
me off.
over
It
us
really does.
like a big
Yeah.
black cloud.
I don't care how much like fucking views and shit people would get from it. It's not other people's business.
It
It's
really
not
isn't.
a drama that should be going around or people being fucking talking about making money on, making views on. It's not appropriate. And I'm not
Yeah.
going to I'm not going to do it. I'm
Now,
not going to do it.
did you hear about the actual kind of interesting thing that did happen today?
That was very vague, Phantom. That was very vague.
I have
There
no
was a
clue.
guy that went around and crowned to 3 different shows today.
Whoa.
Yeah, so shout out to all the shows that got new crowns today. It was quite interesting because there's a lot of people that were like, "Oh no, we don't know if they're real." There's been issues in the past. Look, at the end of the day, if somebody's showing that support to you, I'm just gonna say, at the end of the day, it'll all wash out in the end. If they're trying to fake it, they'll be found out. If they're not trying to fake it, Great.
I mean,
Congrats. You know, we've
If you're
been
not trying to bake it, crown the alpha. Please crown the alpha.
that other guy, right? he faked it for a long time and nobody noticed.
KEEMSTAR,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Yeah, that's the
and he
person.
had to admit to it before people really found out.
Yeah.
He
I talked to
basically
him.
just outed himself.
Yeah.
So
So
it must be hard to figure it out.
yeah, and we're not going to get into hows and whys. All I know is
No.
3 shows got brand new crowns, and we are happy for them. Until
Who are they? Let's shout them out.
I think it was Cafe.
Cafe
Frick.
was giving a lot of donuts this morning, like
Good
hundreds
God,
at a
were
time.
they? Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to get 10 members, and they ended up getting like 100 or something like that. It was insane. I think Batgirl
They were on
was
fire.
ready for a fucking breakdown. You could just
Yeah.
see the joy
happy
on
for
her
her.
face. It
God, they
was,
messaged me right when I was in the doctor's office, and I was like, "Fuck, I can't get on there." And they're gonna be off by the time I get out.
yeah.
I only went and talked to Tommy C and Becker one time, and Tommy was being rude as fuck,
I mean, that's
and I
Tommy
never
C.
got back on there again.
Yeah.
But
that's just his
I
character.
forgive him. It was just like at the time I was like, I don't know if I want to go back on there, but if I'm asked to, I will.
I mean, Tommy said, he's like, okay, if I don't get the bonus, that's fine. I'm just going to talk my shit.
That's cool. I like that. That was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be me. If I worked here, I would do the same thing. I would say, you know what, fuck it. If I feel a certain way, I'm gonna say
dang.
it. I don't care.
Crazy Void said
Ooh.
it was actually more than like 100. It was 230 members
Wow.
gifted
That's
in
actually huge
about
for Tap.
10 minutes time. It was insane.
It wasn't even just that. They were getting $100 super chats.
Yeah.
Wait,
like
was there a
over
special
and
event going
over.
on? Yeah.
No.
Wow.
No.
What the fuck?
They were just
called
getting like I don't know.
it's called some days people just they want to show you that love. They want to show you that you're doing right. We've had that. I had that moment back in December.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I remember.
And I've had it like a few times on the weekends when I've ran solo, just trying to cover. It's a hey, you know, we may not fuck with you all the time, but we promise you're doing something right. Keep it up, you know. So
how did a lot around here?
Oh yeah, I mean we've got Fat Camp coming up. There's all these rumors going around about who may be coming back. When are we going to see this person? When are we going to? Right now, this is the absolute best time to be watching the LCU because with this lead up to Fat Camp, which we are about 30 days out. We are about a month out with the conversion of 28 days and 30 days and things like that. It's going to come fast. It's going to come fast, hard, and quick. And things change on a daily basis around here. So you don't want to miss out, truly.
With how hard Fat Camp was last time on everybody, and it's like you gotta stay up all day, all night. You gotta fucking jump in the goddamn snake pit. You gotta fucking like roll in the mud and shit like that. Like, and also Keemstar said a show's gonna be fired at the end of it or something.
No, a show is going to be gotten rid of to turn into the 24/7 vlogging channel.
Oh, I misunderstood that completely.
Which shows do you guys think would be sacrificed in this case?
It could be any of the bottom ones that are monetized.
The running theory was Cracked or I forget what. Or maybe Jester, but I don't see how Jester is just starting up.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to be destroyed. But you know, you never know. Hey, at the end of the day, it may take a hiatus, and then after Fat Camp, which is 2 weeks of time, they could rebrand it. They could put somebody back in it. Just just don't fret if it ends up being your channel. Hell, it could be our channel. We don't know.
I hope it's not, given with everything that happened. I hope it's not this channel. Fuck.
I don't know what to say there, honestly, because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you know, if Boss Man says, hey, look, I got to use your channel, you know, bam, done.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's like if I want to use your bus and then I have to go to 4 a.m. and him knowing full well I'm pregnant. It's hard. But
yeah.
I'm keeping on trucking.
Well,
Right,
there were theories. There were theories out there, and let's dispel some of the rumors. You were not moved off bus because they found out you were pregnant. Were you?
Yeah, no.
How do we know that?
No. What I'm saying is there's a theory going around. There's theories going around that they felt like you told Scooter. Scooter then was talking with upper management, and the decision was made to move you off of there because you were pregnant.
Scooter told them a week into me being on bus.
Yeah.
KEEMSTAR said he didn't want me, or he said that he figured out that I wasn't going to be on bus anymore a week into me being on bus.
So
So
it had nothing to do with you being pregnant.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. He knew a week in before you even said anything.
Yeah.
No, he knew when Scooter told him.
Yep.
I just find it disgusting that a community manager, somebody being sought out for, you know, his position of power, you go to him and confide in him, and then he just fucking does that shit. I thought he was a friend. I really did. And it sucks that every time I defended him, he's wronged you more and more and more. And this time it's unforgivable. I'll never be his fucking friend again.
They're from, like, I don't know, some kind of, like, weird family that I just don't understand. I've never seen people like that. That was that fucking, like, evil. Both parties are, like, the same person.
And my mom always taught me to forgive people, but I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. And it fucking sucks because I want to, but I can't.
Scooter's really good at hiding it most of the time, but he'll let it out every once in a while. It's a big fucking deal when he does.
Yeah. He always wants to play fucking victim. Yeah. Positivity.
Yeah. I hate talking about Scooter. I want to.
Yeah, let's stop talking.
I want to start fresh. Honestly.
Yeah. Well,
but
that's what you're doing here. You and I are doing something good over here. We are getting seen. We're moving up the ranks. Hey, you know. So how did your neurology appointment go? You know, because everybody thought it was your OBGYN, but that's today.
Well, yeah, I had 2 appointments in a row, so I was thinking like 11th, and I was like, fuck. When I looked it up, I was like, fuck, it's the 12th. But they gave me like a prescription for arthritis to help my hands and knees, so I hope it helps. I took one of them, but I didn't notice the difference. He said, "Oh, you notice more if it that it helped after you stopped taking it." And I was thinking, okay.
So wait.
But I'm gonna give that a try.
So they gave you something for arthritis. Is it something called like naproxen sodium? You know, which
no, it's not naproxen.
Oh, I was going to say, because if they just gave you Aleve, which is very good for joints. So for those of you that don't know, naproxen is the pharmaceutical name of Aleve.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I've had to take, they told me to take that back when I first got my arm damaged. I was taking Neurontin and naproxen every day for it back in the day.
Well.
And it really helped.
I was going to say, if they gave you that for arthritis, that was kind of because doctors like to do that. They'll go, oh, we'll write you a prescription for
and it's like
ibuprofen.
Yeah. So much.
I fucking like, oh, it's ibuprofen 800. You can't get that at the store. You need a prescription.
Yes.
Like I can't take two fucking more Tylenol.
Exactly. And you know what they do? like a bottle of Advil is like $10. The prescription for the 800 milligram is like fucking $30 after deductible and blah 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 blah.
That's how
And
they
you're
get
like,
you, Phantom.
that is how they get you. That
Pay
is.
for this.
Dude, when I had my boy, I looked at the bill when I left the hospital, and it was like $250,000. And I was like,
Wait,
how
really?
the fuck could that
What?
be? I was in there for 6 days, but still, that seems like a lot of money. And
250,000.
I was gonna,
Jesus.
yeah, it was. I swear to God, it was. And they said, "Oh, it's because you had a C-section." And I was like, "Oh,
Okay. I could see that a little bit because
Yeah.
of it
and I needed
being
like a spinal tap and all sorts of crazy shit."
a
Yeah.
spinal tap too.
Yeah,
Jeez.
they wouldn't give me an epidural. They said that I had to have a spinal tap for some reason. And honestly, it didn't hurt, but I was in labor while they were putting it in, so I was feeling the labor more than I was them doing that.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt taking it out either.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
No back issues since, they didn't tap no spinal fluid, get you some compression. Now you're like, oh, walking like this everywhere.
Does it just like no, I don't think so. I've got like a horrible scar on my back, like real low, where I was in a
Oh.
car accident one time, and it gives me trouble. But I don't think I had it before. I might have. I don't know.
I don't know. As long as
They cost a fortune.
they
give
do,
birth.
and at the end of the day, as long as that amount, your responsibility section does not say $250,000, I think you're
Yeah, that's what they
winning.
charge you insurance.
Yeah,
what
for
they charge.
sure. That's a lot of money.
I didn't have to pay anything for the last one.
Hey, there you go. If I get a bill with your responsibility being 0, 10-4.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, my God, this is a $250,000 baby right here. As I told everybody.
So you can't.
I never had any. Sorry, continue.
It's okay. So you can't call it a prom night dumpster baby. You got to say it's a solid gold baby.
That's right. The most expensive one in the world.
Now,
I
if
never
you're
had any experiences with injuries myself personally, so I don't know a lot about this. So how is it like just to experience it every single day? I'm just curious.
Experience what?
The injuries, like your back injuries that hurt. Like how does it affect you?
It used to affect me a lot worse, especially my arm one, because it was like stuck and I couldn't move it for years. But I eventually started trying to move it in little bits at a time, like over and over and over. And eventually, I was able to do more and more and more. You just get used to it. Like I'm used to all the pain by now. I've had it since I was 19. Most of these injuries.
Yeah, I have tinnitus. It's not as bad in my ears. Yeah. And
oh fuck! How'd you get that?
I don't know. It happened 3 years ago. 3 years ago, and it happened randomly and hasn't gone away since. But
You
at the
weren't
same
blasting
time,
off
it's not easier.
Glocks.
What do you say?
You weren't blasting off Glocks next to your ear.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I got out the shower and then my ears felt fucking weird, and then for ever since then, it's been having this low pitch noise in it ever since.
Ooh.
It's been hell for since 2023. Maybe
Damn.
depressed for a good few months, and then eventually I got over it. I think it's gotten a little bit better over time.
So here's what I
That's
can
good.
tell you about that from somebody from experience. Okay, so there were multiple times that my dumbass forgot my earplugs when I went to the range when I was in the Army. The first time was in basic training, and it was in every basic training, there is one night fire exercise where you have to do this obstacle course and belly crawl while they shoot live rounds over your head. Yes, they shoot live rounds over your head. They may not do it anymore. But it's a night environment, and they use the tracer rounds. I forgot my earplugs that day, and you have to shoot at a few points. So having an M16 go off in your ear is not a fun experience. And my ears were ringing for days. Now, the second time, about 2 years later, we were testing out an MK40. I forget exactly what it was. It's a 40 millimeter grenade launcher, automatic grenade launcher. And they were like, "Oh, you forgot your earplugs? No worry. It just goes boom, boom, boom." Yeah, well, the way you have to hold it because it's a butterfly clip, it is loud as shit. Those are the 2 times. And while, yes, the ringing goes away, it will come back. If you have
it
true
does.
tinnitus, yes.
Wait. So I think that explains it because I think back when I was in freshman, I don't know why, but the cafeteria, it was loud as fuck, and my ears, like, because my ears are sensitive, and then like my ears started ringing, and then it calmed down, and then every few months, it started ringing again, and then it calmed down, and then a few years ago in 2022, it started to become like a permanent thing, but it's not that loud. It's like really low, so like I can hear normally, but
What
I
they
still hear the voice, like the noise.
do they
the
ever
background.
tell you why or you got it?
I don't
Or
know, bro. 3 years I've been going to every single doctor. That's what I'm talking about. I've been taking a bunch of, prescriptions and none of it helped. I'm still trying to find a solution to it. But I'm
damn,
living my life.
So
And
Speedy
it's
that
Bird
must
in
suck.
the chat said, "Always make sure you wear noise canceling headphones on a glam stream."
Oh yeah.
I thought this one was funny too. Vin Mus
I'm so
Ryder says, always make sure to wear hearing protection when you're blasting your Glocks.
Yeah, because you don't
You ain't
want
got
to.
time when you're whipping out the Glock.
I know,
Put on,
and you just got to whip it out and start blowing it away, busting those
Yeah.
nuts. Hey,
How do those gangsters like in the mob, like back in the day, like shooting their Tommy guns? Were they super loud, or were
Must
they
be.
quiet?
yes, they are extremely loud. You think
They didn't know about ear protection back then.
no, and half of them were hard of hearing.
Oh,
I guarantee
I was
you.
going to ask if they ever suffered any consequences.
I guarantee you half of them were hard of hearing by their 50s or 60s. If they made it that
They probably
far.
didn't even make it that far.
I'm just glad mine
Exactly.
isn't as bad as a lot of people, because people can't even live with this stuff. Because a lot of people have it in this world.
At Skalik super chatted
Aw.
$20. This for my
Skalik.
girl Sweet Tea, heart emoji. Sending love and prayers to you, girl.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
I'm so nervous about tomorrow.
And Kelly,
I've been like worrying myself to death.
if you want to tell us who you
Yeah.
want positive vibes to, drop it in the chat.
Yeah,
So-
Sweet Tea, I hope you eventually go back to your normal self, because I know you've been going through it for the last 2 weeks, and I'm here to support you. I know Phantom's here to support you, and I know several other hosts, like Nightmare especially, is going to help. It's going to support you.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy. I have so many hosts that have been realistic and not just trying to fucking like sweep it out over or whatever. I really have been depressed. It's not just been about the LCU, but I've been here since April. Like this has been something that I've been doing constantly. I felt like I built up buzz. I never thought that anything like this would happen. Me getting kicked off or moved to a new show. But even that, like, I was like, okay, I'm willing to accept it. We'll do what we can here. And then fucking Gidgey and Scooter, it's just been, it really has made me truly depressed.
They punch down every fucking time. They just punch down. And then when it happens to them, they want to make it the biggest fucking thing in the world. I hate that so much.
Oh, yeah. And they can leave or at least, well, we got to be positive.
Positive.
The
But,
power
it's
of
been hard.
positivity. I got to get like a sound bite or some like graphic that just is like unicorns, like the old New Day stuff, and just be like, the power of positivity. My favorite, Biggie doing that. Big old Biggie.
I've never heard that.
Oh, I got to show you sometime.
Power of positivity?
Yeah, I can't show it here. Because WWE is like fucking notorious for like you even show a little thing and they're like, oh my God, I want all the revenue, claim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
bad
shit.
about that. But the New Day, it was always funny. So they would
Don't
come
they
out.
only take the or the revenue you made off views and ads though?
I think so.
I don't know. I am still learning. I'm still learning that. But every
If
time
that's the case,
every time we've done anything like that, literally it'll say something like, this video cannot be viewed in most countries. I showed 30 less than 30 seconds of John Oliver, and my video couldn't
John
be viewed.
Oliver.
Yeah, he was making a joke.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
John Oliver?
yeah. HBO like fucking wanted everything. Took the damn video down.
Damn.
I need to
And
start watching WWE. I've never been a fan of it because everyone in my real life are fans of WWE. I never really watched that stuff. I need to start.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I've
Sweet
never got into it.
Yeah.
I've never gone.
It's a male soap opera. Let's be honest. I mean, I understand what
It's
the
the
back end.
LCU. It's
Yeah,
the LCU.
exactly. It's like I understand that there's stuff that goes on the back end. We've seen the docs now. They've broken kayfabe. Oh my God. Okay, this is the one unpositive thing I'm going to say. It's Amberlynn. It's kayfabe. It's kayfabe, not what was she calling it? She calls it something. She calls kayfabe like kafab or something like that. Kayfab.
Who is they? Who are these people?
Amberlynn calls it kayfab. It's kayfabe.
Who's kayfabe?
Kayfabe
or kayfab? Okay.
No, kayfabe is a wrestling term. It's about keeping the storyline.
I thought it was going to be a rapper.
Going. No, it's about keeping the storyline going. So like for the longest time, The Undertaker was considered this mysterious creature, this mysterious wrestler, and he wouldn't interact with anybody. When he was in public, he would keep up the persona the entire time. You know, it wasn't until after he retired that he started talking about stories, talking about the back end, things like that.
Wow. I used to watch a lot of Good Mythical Morning, and Link always had a T-shirt of that guy, and he wore it for years. Of the Gravedigger or whatever. Yeah. But what about Muscle Man Randy Savage? I was watching a video about him being on cocaine, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. He could be an addict and still accomplish his name being known today. Yeah. And people admiring him still. It's not like he's done as bad as all the other fucking people. Some of the motherfuckers have done way worse.
Oh, yeah. I'm the cream of the crop. You know, Macho Man Randy Savage, the Bone Crusher.
Oh my God! I'm gonna name my baby Macho Man Randy Savage.
Do you know they're doing that on Babes? They're actually trying. They're trying to monetize a middle name for Angel's baby.
Who's Angel?
She's one of our newer. She's one of our newer interns, and she is pregnant. Yes.
Yeah. How far along?
Quite far. Like I think at least 5 months, if not more. But they were trying to pick out a middle name on live, and they've got a whole list of middle names, and people can donate to vote for what the middle name of the kid is going to be.
They did that on live?
They did that on Babes.
Okay, I was about to say, my God. But Babes, I guess.
What do you think about that?
They try to be all girly and stuff. Like, we all love each other. We're all sisters.
Well, not really. Not after yesterday. Smooch is gone. She went to Cash and then quit the universe.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, really? She quit? Like, fully?
Yeah, she left the server.
Zeta Ray's gone, too.
Well, Zeta Ray got fired, but that one kind of was deserved, honestly.
Well, Keemstar was asking her, what do you think you should go? And she's like, yeah. So it was kind of like both, I guess.
I mean, how long were we going to let that experiment last? I mean, it was bad. It was bad. No lies.
Was it like a fucking car wreck or something, or like a dumpster fire that you have to watch, though? Kind of bad?
It had been a dumpster fire anytime she was running it. Oh, my goodness. And I tried to help her. I tried so much. There was one day we were all trying to help her. Look, at the end of the day,
I feel bad for her. I really do.
I do
honestly,
too.
It hurts. It hurts.
But it seems like
I feel her pain looking in her eyes.
It feels like she wants to do it, but there's just this one thing missing. And you know what? At the end of the day, she gave it a shot. And that's more than you can say about a lot of people. Did it work out? No. Could she be back? Possibly. Who knows? Maybe she gets her shit together and figures it out and fucks around and comes back.
It's been a couple times she's came back.
I can't say anything because my voice is terrible on screen. So, I kind of understand where they're coming from because we all have our weaknesses. And I have mine, and eventually I'm going to improve upon that, even though I'm probably not going to intern here ever again. But
your voice,
I want to improve.
Your voice is fine.
Yeah, on here it's fine.
If they want to be mean to you, if you're like a outcast like Zeta Ray was, they'll say anything.
Yeah, sure.
About your looks, even if you were the prettiest woman alive,
they would say something. So. Your voice is not bad. I mean, literally, no. I sound like a 50-year-old man that has been doing nothing but drinking and smoking all night at the fucking George Webb's or the Greasy Spoon, sitting in that diner just smoking, doing a crossword puzzle and drinking coffee. So don't tell me that your voice sounds bad. Mine sounds scratchy. I used to record prompts for work, and they would go, "Oh God, why do you sound like that dude from Independence Day that was David's brother?" And I'm like, "What?" And then they said, "Okay, do this line," and I'm like, "All right, David, why did I send my mother to Atlanta, David?" And
is that an old woman?
No, it was a man. From Independence Day, the movie with Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum. At the very beginning, when the aliens come in, his brother's working at the news station, and he runs over there, and that's what his brother says. It's also the brother in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh.
Yeah.
The brother. The little boy?
No. In Mrs. Doubtfire, when Robin Williams goes to become Mrs. Doubtfire, and he goes over to his brother's house.
Oh, the gay brother.
Yes.
Why did you just say his gay brother? I know. At first, I was thinking, did he have a brother? And then
yes. I was like, yes, he did.
I'm so media illiterate because I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's
a good movie. You should watch that one. It's actually really good.
What's it called?
Mrs. Doubtfire or Miss Doubtfire. It's got Robin Williams. He plays like he lost his children. Okay. He does have custody of his kids. He's not allowed to be around them. So he dresses up like an old woman and is their nanny.
Apparently I'm drowning y'all out. Maybe I need to turn myself down, just be quieter. How about we go?
I need to start training my voice to speak a little bit louder because throughout my entire life I always spoke loud.
I had to when I got on here first.
I need to start training that for sure. But I'm just trying to find my voice at the very least because I feel like I have potential. But again, I don't think I'm work here.
Well,
you'll find somewhere. There's other places, and
well,
you do your own stuff.
Exactly. Right? That's what I was gonna say. Is you can always do your own stuff. You can get out there, do some test streams, find what content suits you. Honestly, because I do that as well. I when we got done with Tech Talk, I did some streaming on my personal channel, and it helped me find my voice. It helped me find out what I like to talk about, what I don't like to talk about, and who I want to be as a person.
Yeah, I
That
get
would
you.
be better to
Yeah.
have your own thing first on YouTube just to try it out and then try to move on. That way you already know all the ins and outs a little bit better. I wish I
Yeah.
had that experience before coming on.
Same here.
Because a lot of people did. A lot of people did have their own YouTube channels that they had
Yeah.
and were doing stuff on. So, and they ended up doing good. So, except
Yeah.
for like Zeta Ray, I guess.
I was still
Was she?
shocked KEEMSTAR threw internship at me because I had no experience at this at all. So I just got thrown in the fucking waters.
You think
And I
I
had to try.
did? I didn't
Yeah.
either. Most of
Yeah.
us didn't.
Like, I wasn't even trying out though. That's the thing. He's
I don't
winning
think
buses. He
I
said,
really
"Hey,
was. You really weren't though. Yeah,
yeah." He said, "Hey, you're intern. Go on the show." I'm like, "What?"
that was cool.
Yeah, it was.
I'm happy you got to do a show for a little while.
Yeah.
That'll be good memories.
I
I
mean, I
hate you had to
couldn't do
buy
that.
that mic though,
Yeah,
but
I
I've
really
got
couldn't
like
do it.
20 mics over here that I've
Yeah.
had to buy that I regret.
I mean, but at the same time, at least you're at a point now,
At
like,
least I have a backup.
yeah, well, and we've got, with those wireless ones, you're not having to worry about knocking things over and this and that. You can freely
If you
move
knew-
around.
If you knew about this revolutionary mic in the beginning, why didn't you tell me before I spent a fortune on fucking mics?
I'm so
Because
jealous.
I
wish I had
didn't.
everything
They
said.
they weren't
Yeah,
on
me
sale.
yeah.
They weren't on
They
sale
weren't
at
on
the time.
sale.
Yeah,
Well, you wouldn't have had to necessarily buy it for me. You could have recommended it to Keemstar or me or anybody, and been like, "Oh," and I've been like, "Holy shit!"
I didn't know until I got a
You're
set.
Mr. Tech Talk.
No, RTU was Mr. Tech Talk. I was just the
Dude,
guy
I
that
was scrolling
ran.
through my phone, and I seen pictures of like the AI pictures that they made of me and him on Tech Talk,
Oh,
and I was like, "Oh
Jesus.
fuck!"
Oh.
And I didn't want to delete them because they're memories, but
Yeah.
it was weird seeing them.
Yeah.
That was like me looking for that snail picture. I came across the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
folder of all the snails we made back in the day, and like
Oh, we made a few.
it was a blast from the past.
I love the sweet tea snail that I used to have as my picture because it
Oh,
was
you
like
had
a
one?
little lady and it was so cute.
I do. I do,
Do you remember
still
that?
have it. Yeah. Yeah.
Show me. I want to see. I forget it.
I'm pulling it
I remember
up.
it looked like a little lady with a
Screen
hat.
share. Yeah.
Did it have a hat? Did it have-
Yes, it did. Hold on.
I think I saw it at one point, but I completely forgot what it looks like because I do recall something like that. Let me see.
I thought, yeah, there it is. That's the
I've
best
seen that before.
one.
It's nice.
That's the best one ever made, right, Phantom?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It is absolutely the best. Only the best for you.
Aw. I love it so much. I remember putting it on my little thing, and I felt so happy to be a part of a group because I was new and we were all still like fresh on here.
Yeah, we
I did not know
absolutely
that was
were.
bad.
Yes, it was. So there was a whole story behind that because somebody had told Ultra to make a chicken nugget gang, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a chicken nugget gang," and blah blah blah. And he was and I was giving him shit at the time, and I was like, "You're making chicken nugget gang?" I was like, "I bet you I could get snail gang going quicker." And I just I dropped it in the Discord, and from there it just by the end
every
he was
host
like,
had one.
yeah, he's all like, "Why are you trying to steal my gang?" And then at the end he's like, "Can you make me a snail?"
Oh, poor thing, man. Ultra, he had such good potential.
He's
He
on
does.
his
He's good at
show
in real life.
again.
Yeah, he's on. I
He
think he's on
lost a
Jester,
little bit of
right?
momentum, but
Yeah.
you know he could have been on live. I feel like at the beginning.
Live?
yeah.
Lolcow live? You
If
sure?
fucking Booster could, then yeah, Ultra could have.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he has potential for sure. He did a lot of good in real lives. I think he has
Oh,
the
yeah.
talent to do it. Like if they needed someone to do it in real life, they can grab upon him. I'm not sure about live though, but maybe.
Booster.
No, I'm talking about Ultra.
I know, but I'm saying if Booster could have it, then Ultra could have it too.
Oh God! Wait, why did I volunteer to help? Oh, because I'm nice. That means I've got to do a show with Booster today.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. I mean, to be honest, I kind of gotten over my dislike for Booster a little bit, so that's good.
You're dislike a who?
Yes, dislike a Booster. You know, he's
yeah. He is who he is.
Steven Rasnoff, I kind of just said, you know what, fuck this guy. This guy's a piece of shit. And you know, I got over it. I gradually got over it. I don't know if the same will apply to someone else, but you know.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Booster's just who he is. He's just like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe you and Booster will come out of this being best friends, Phantom.
If we do,
could happen.
Well, it could happen. You know, I can't talk too much shit. It could happen, but I think he's doing okay over on Gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what? It's okay to be over there on Gay. Let's just say it.
It's okay to be over there on Gay.
I really hope Nightmare makes it on live. He deserves it. I've spoken to him. I remember when he was on Bus and you know we planned shows together and he's a work fucking horse. I don't care what anyone says. He does a lot of fucking work behind the scenes.
That's my whole Phantom. He's like a younger Phantom. Like they're both the same.
For sure. Yeah.
They were from the same mold.
He deserves live for sure.
He does.
I'm confident in that.
He does, and he's killing it over on Cracked. I mean, him and Xylee. I mean, now let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
I think he's getting, you know, he's getting being sick of being called Phantom, you know, because we are all Phantom here. Remember that.
We are Phantom.
We are Phantom.
Well, he's Phantom anyway. He's Phantom anyway in my book. I've said that before this started.
No, how did that Phantom even start? Like, I saw a screenshot of a bunch of people saying we are Phantom. Like, was that a thing you started?
No, it wasn't. It was Remo. Remo was in the chat, and they were covering the clip.
Oh, yeah.
They were covering the clip of Gidgey saying I had 7 ults. That I had told Scooter I had 7 ults.
Yeah.
And so him and Ultra started just trolling, saying, I'm a Phantom ult. I'm a Phantom ult. And then it just
that makes sense.
Waterfalled into we are Phantom. That's why, you know, today for our thumbnail today, we were talking about credit counseling. How can these shows up their positive credit? What could they do? So, you know, you see me and Sweet Tea on one side being credit counseled by Phantom, because we are all Phantom.
We are Phantom.
Who's giving us credit counseling?
Phantom is.
Well, I didn't get any.
I've been
talking shit all episode.
I've been trying to get you to be nice. What are you talking about? Power, positivity.
Doing it.
Girl, you're probably going to go up like 600 points, and they're going to be like -20 for Phantom glazing, you know? So I can be self-deprecating on myself. I can pick on myself.
Oh yeah, didn't Tina lose points for defending Gidgey? Like she just
yes, she did.
After defending Gidgey. That was her only fucking point that she got taken off of, and it brought her down to fucking $0. It was funny.
I heard that she was like telling people, "Tell Sweet Tea that I love her and I hope she's doing all right," and then goes back on the fucking thing. It's like, "Yeah, Gidgey, go get her."
See, that's what I am worried about. I'm worried about fake positivity coming out because Keem had said that, you know, you could still actively critique other shows, other hosts, just don't go too far, you know, kind of thing.
Okay.
So, but, you know, I'm worried that people are going to try and fake niceness towards other shows and things of that nature. We're just being ourselves over here. We're just generally nice.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a nice person. I've always given everybody a fucking chance. How many chances I give Scooter and I just kept being nice to him? But he always thought in his mind that I was being mean to him. I think it's a sarcastic thing. I think that's why I was thinking about this today. You know how you said that you would fight with me because I was being sarcastic and you thought I was genuinely trying to fight with you? I think maybe Scooter thought that too. Or he's just really paranoid and he thinks everybody's out to get him and he plans ahead to get on, I don't know.
I
To
think
be honest, I'm
that
gonna say something. Sorry, I don't mean to sound insecure. I mean, I admitted this myself. Sometimes I am insecure, but I feel like he's insecure overall. I really do.
Oh
Because like
yeah,
he
that's what
needs
I meant.
people
That's a
to give him
word.
the
That's a word.
validation he needs. He
And
needs
I
it.
people can't help being insecure.
Yeah.
That's something that all humans have to deal with.
I
Yeah,
think
because I didn't
there's
even think I would show my face on camera before. So doing this and like coming out of my shell a little bit, little by little, really helps a lot.
so what I can say is that I do think that at the end of the day, there are a lot of people that are paranoid around here because of the
Oh yeah.
volatility within the universe. I truly feel like there are a lot of people that are paranoid and so they try to act their best and they just look out for themselves. I'm paranoid no matter what because I've been screwed over in jobs, but it's not, I don't let it affect my job performance. And see, that's the difference. You can be paranoid about your job, but don't let it turn you into a self centered asshat, and that goes for everybody out there, People are not always out to get you. If it sounds like a joke, it probably is a joke. Don't take it to heart. For Christ's sake, have some fun in this universe.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't. I mean, people were constantly plotting behind my back. I didn't notice, but
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
yeah,
Before I
it's
became
and
an
hard. But
influencer,
I'm
I got
never like
influenced.
that. I've never fucking been like thinking like, oh, somebody's gonna fucking try to stab me in the back.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Hell, Sweet Tea got stabbed the most by a bunch of people who used to, say they were her close friends. And it kinda
Yeah,
hurts me because, like, again, I'm somebody who cares more about other people, like, I care about than myself. So, like, when Scooter and Gigi pulled that shit, it fucking hurt a lot. Like, it hurt me for several fucking days because I considered him an actual friend, and he called me his friend, and I don't even think we're friends because the fact that he treated his actual friends that I've known him for years like shit, like Raheem and some other people, and the
yeah,
fact that he goes and, does that to somebody who went to him and confided him, it just fucking sucks 'cause it could happen to me. So I'm thankful I didn't tell him anything personal about me, or else I would have been, on the same boat as Sweet Tea.
oh yeah,
It really
oh
does. It
yeah.
fucking sucks.
Never
Now,
know.
yeah. So, but anywho, I don't know. I don't know. It's just things are changing around here. I think it's going to get a little bit better. I think people are going to abuse the crap out of this system. They're going to just try to abuse the crap out of it, but I think Keem will see through the bullshit. I honestly do. I think between Keem and
Yeah,
Mike, they're both going to see through the bullshit and see, the people that are being fake genuine and the people that are being genuine. And if it turns out you got to be fake genuine to get anywhere around here, I'm not going to
yeah,
change who I am. And Emmy
because
with
all of a
the
sudden,
two euros said Snowflake was right. You guys are great. Thank you, Emmy. I appreciate you. He
I
did.
hope Snowflake comes on.
Well,
Sorry.
so
yeah,
Mr.
that'd be
Snowflake
nice.
did a video on his second channel recently, talking about his three favorite shows, and I think we talked about it briefly yesterday. But he said if Bus is unwatchable, here are three other shows, and he brought up Glass, Rewind, and Us.
Oh yeah.
Wow! Why
Mm-hmm.
didn't you tell me about this? You did not say that.
I thought I
Or I
brought
wasn't
it
paying
up
attention.
yesterday. I saw it over the weekend. I maybe I totally forgot. It's been crazy around here, Sweet Tea. We've had
It has been.
wild allegations going whoosh, 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 whoosh. We're dodging them like cars in Frogger, bloop, 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 and we're dodging the trucks.
Oh, I like Frogger. You know what was your I love. This might sound weird. but I really loved Minesweeper. I got like
I
addicted to
remember
playing
that.
Minesweeper when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, and I wouldn't know how to do it at first. And I'd just keep doing it for years until I finally figured out how to do it. And then I really liked it.
What is the biggest Minesweeper you've played? Did you beat a 25 by 25?
No,
No, just
I
the
would always
little
stay
10
with the
by
regular.
10?
Yes, yes.
Well, guess
I would
what?
try the big ones. I never got far.
Guess what? You're doing better than me because I've never even beat the little ones. I always find the bomb.
I'm with you on that
You
one,
gotta
Phantom.
count them. You
I'm
gotta
with you on
count
that
the
one.
things, and it tells you how
I
many
know,
bombs are
I know,
nearby.
but
Sometimes
every
it's a
time,
chance.
every time
Sometimes
it'll
it's a
be
chance.
like I'll have a box with a 4, and I'm like, really? And I've scoped them all out, and then I get down to like the very last one. Emmy, welcome to Band World.
It's
I
a
get to
50-50.
and
Mhm.
every
I
time.
hate that.
This is why I don't gamble. I only play one slot machine when I go to Vegas.
You go to Vegas?
Yeah, I've gone
I
to
want to go
Vegas
to
a bunch
Vegas.
of times.
I've never been there before.
What's
I've never
go?
been there.
What happens to Phantom in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I have had some fun in Vegas. I have had
I
some
bet.
fun. What did I do?
I've never been close to Nevada. I've never.
Walking around the old strip is wild versus the new strip. But yeah, I've had fun over there.
I heard that like they're doing bad, like they're not getting a lot of tourists or something.
They are struggling. They are struggling with some of the financial impact of the recession. It has
I bet.
tourism is down. And actually there are a lot of states that are joining together to do a tourism boost. Texas, California, Las Vegas, things along those lines. Now, on the other
Florida
hand,
good?
Florida is joining in this tourism push. Again, there is nothing physically wrong with the tourism. It's just since the recession, you are seeing less people come
Nobody's had
into these.
money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, the cost of living has come up exponentially, but yet the pay has not increased. Nobody's seen pay increases. Hell, I haven't gotten a raise in 4.5 years. But I still do what I do.
Property tax sucks. It really
That does. Oh my God, does that. Holy
I think I'd much
shit.
rather pay a property tax than rent every month.
Well, but you got to pay a mortgage instead.
I've known people that had their whole houses taken away because they couldn't pay the fucking property tax.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It is a thing. Yep. It is absolutely a thing. But you know what's even worse? Living in a HOA community where they can take your house. The HOA can take your house.
Why would anybody buy a house in that? I don't understand. What's the appeal?
Because they're these groomed neighborhoods, these groomed subdivisions, and nobody's like straight up, just selling plots of land anymore. These subdivision companies, they buy these large plots of land, they build the community out, they put an HOA in there, and then they collect extra fees, they put extra rules. Look, my best friend lives in one, and I can't tell you how many times he's like, yeah, the fucking HOA was on my ass because I didn't bring in the damn trash can by noon, even though the trash people came at 11:45, so it's wild,
I feel like once you pay your mortgage and everything, you shouldn't be paying for where you live at that point. But it's whatever.
Well, you know why they do
I doubt you had to in the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, you didn't.
Well, actually, those people in England had to pay for their houses back in the day. That's why they boarded up their windows, because they had that window tax for the rich people. They had to pay a window tax if they had like too many windows.
Really?
They boarded them up. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
In the Victorian age, all the houses, they have a whole bunch of Victorian houses that got bricked up windows because they didn't want to pay the fucking tax.
Window tax? What the hell?
That
because like only rich people would have a lot of windows.
That would make
sense. So they gotta
sense.
pay the tax.
That makes sense because honestly, Goten, one of the terms that I heard as a kid, like when we would go window shopping, is they got to cover my parents would joke and say, oh, they've got to cover that window tax. I didn't understand what that meant until, Sweet Tea, you get 10 just alpha points for that. Holy shit, you taught Phantom
so many fucking facts.
You taught Phantom something.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking, and like they would completely live in darkness because they did not want to help the fucking kingdom, I guess.
I'm just shocked that we pay taxes for windows. I'm so confused.
Not us. The Victorian English.
Victorian English. Yeah,
is there a door tax or something?
No.
No, I think you have to pay more if you make more money, of course, but that would be the same thing, I guess.
How does Florida not have a property tax? I call cap on that, unless it really is the Florida man disease. I mean, they're all kind of crazy down there, but Emmy with the €5 said, sending love to you guys, especially to Sweet Tea. Greetings from the very snowy north of Europe.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and
Europe.
I should go back to Europe. I want
to a European.
I have family.
I've never talked to one.
And
I should go back.
Really?
There. And B, welcome to Cash Cow. That she was in our chat a few days ago. Remember? And I was trying to pronounce her name, and she was like, "It's B. Just call me B."
Yeah, B-Annis.
Yeah.
Let me get my phone out because I can't read the comments.
Yeah, I would have said B. I would have said B instead of reading that. But yeah, I would love to go to Europe. It seems like such fun.
Oh yeah, I've been there a few times. It's amazing. I love it.
Phantom, you need to take my ass. I am your dependent now. I'm your dependent of Alpha. And you're already buying stuff.
Can I claim you on my Alpha taxes for additional child credit?
Yes, and you'll get like 2 points on the credit score.
Add me to that as well. Phantom, we are Phantom. Add me to that list as well.
And we'll all go to fucking Europe together.
Oh yeah.
So the only place in Europe that I have been, and it took me almost 40 years to get over there, is I went to Barcelona, Spain for a conference, and we got to stay in downtown. I got to see the giant cathedral, and I have pictures. It's beautiful. But you know, the thing about it was I flew right into Barcelona. On the way back, I had to go through the Paris airport, and oh my God. So the day I was leaving, I got sick.
So Barcelona's in Paris?
No, Barcelona's in Spain, but my connection was in Paris.
I didn't want to ask you yesterday when you were talking about Barcelona because I didn't want to look stupid. I didn't know where that is.
Yeah, my family went to Paris over this on my birthday month, but I couldn't go because of my condition, my ears. Because I stopped flying the plane a lot unless I have to like really go. Because again, I have tinnitus, and like when I get on my ears start popping on a plane. My ears start popping, and they went to Paris and they had so much fun, and I'm so jealous.
Yeah,
yeah.
The airport in Paris.
France?
Oh my God, in France. It was under construction. I was sick as hell. I'm stuck in customs because you have to go through customs just for even a connection. I'm stuck in customs. I'm miserable. And then they have construction, so you get routed through all these weird corridors. By the time I got to the gate, I was like, oh, thank God, I just want to get on this plane and sleep. No, we got delayed by 4 hours. So I'm laying on the floor, sick as a dog against a wall to stay away from people. I finally get on the plane. I'm like, okay, it's a straight flight back to Houston. I am gonna sleep for 10 hours and nobody's gonna mess with me. Just give me some water and everything. I had a chatty Kathy next to me. And she wanted.
I thought you were gonna say
no.
that a dirty Frenchman shoved some cocaine up your ass.
No,
that you're gonna mule this over to Barcelona.
But the ladies, the flight attendants were kind of rude. They were talking to me in French, and like you could tell they were insulting me. Like, because I kept saying, I need some water. I need some water. And they'd bring me these little glasses. I'm like, can you just give me a bottle of water? Because my throat was so dry. Because they dropped the humidity. Yeah.
They're like, we don't do this in France.
And then I had that chatty Kathy.
Get the fuck out of France.
I had a chatty Kathy.
Was she American?
Yes, she was from Texas, and she's every hour on the hour. She's like, hey, can I get through? Just as I fell asleep.
Just climb over me. I'd say just climb over me while I'm sleeping. I promise you I won't mind.
I mean, I had to sit next to a crying child on the plane before, so I can understand, fucking terrible plane flight experiences a lot. I can sympathize with that a lot. I fucking hated it.
Yeah,
I hated it so much.
It would suck to have to bring a baby on a plane.
I've done some crazy flights with people, with stinky feet. Oh my God. Or just BO like you could not believe. So
the Frenchmen stink is what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying Frenchmen stink. I said I've been on flights before with people that stink, and it sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't the Frenchman.
No,
because the Frenchmen smell very nice.
It was not the Frenchman. It was not the Frenchman. Okay.
Okay, good.
Emmy with the €2. Emmy with the €2 say we have more days of northern lights than sun, and that's cool. The aurora.
I thought that only happened in Alaska.
No, it happens closer to the North Pole.
That's an odd occurrence, dude.
Yeah.
It's the magnetosphere.
So it's just electricity or something in the sky?
It's magnetic. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I've seen it before. It's kind of like a spark. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I think it's from space. I don't fucking know. It's like sparkly stuff.
I've seen it before on videos and stuff, but it just never made sense how it could happen.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I don't know. It's like a ray of lights. I don't know if it's
you said it's sparkly stuff.
Solar flares.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like
solar flares.
lines of green and blue and pink in the sky.
So we've actually had some kind of interesting occurrences here in the U.S. Where we have seen the aurora borealis come down even further than normal. My oldest son, who lives up in Wisconsin, he legitimately was seeing the northern lights over the winter. I'm trying to see. He had sent some pictures, but I don't know where he sent them anymore. No, he's up in Wisconsin.
Again.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, they were.
Is Wisconsin where Jeffrey Dahmer came from, or was that Milwaukee?
Well, Milwaukee is in Wisconsin, and yes, that is exactly where he was.
Are they proud that that's their most famous person?
Perfect. I actually just found it here. So this is what the Northern Lights, when they have dipped down. This was in Wisconsin. This
can't really
past.
See. Oh,
yeah, they're beautiful. I love those.
Yeah.
Damn, that looks like like a radio or something signal.
Well, and that's
I wish I
it
lived
is.
near places like that.
Well,
I like that.
this is somewhat of a rare event overall. For the magnetosphere to drop down that far into the US is actually quite rare. So,
Yeah, for sure.
That's weird. You think the
yeah.
magnetic poles are like wrong or something?
Yeah.
What if they turned on the upside down?
They have theorized about that. That would be the end of the world if it happened.
Maybe it is coming to an end. Who knows?
Well,
A lot of weird stuff is happening lately.
that Oppenheimer thought he was gonna cause the end of the world and it didn't happen. So
Did you watch that movie, Sweet Tea?
no.
It's
No.
I
it's
didn't
actually
see it myself either.
it's actually a
I like
really
the
good
actor.
movie. Yeah.
The Peaky Blinders actor.
Mm-hmm.
He's very attractive.
Yeah. Yeah. You think so?
Yes.
Do you
Oh
think
yeah.
do you think I could make it as
He's
an
playing like
actor?
Voldemort in the new Harry Potter.
Oh, until I see it, I'm not judging it.
What?
The new Harry
And
And there's
Potter.
gonna be
Harry Potter movie? Oh, yeah.
well, a lot of it's not really like guaranteed, but like one of the big guys that like a movie director said that he knew that the guy was gonna be it. So I hope it's he said he would be a perfect Voldemort.
I love Harry Potter. Like as a kid,
I love
had
it.
in school I had to read all the Harry Potter books as a school project for one of my classes. And then I
Really?
got to watch the movies because of that, and I enjoyed every last one of them. It's such a good franchise.
Phantom, you would suck as an actor.
You think so? Why?
No,
Does
you're
my
a good
face
actor.
give it
No,
all away? Does my face give it all away? Do I
you
not
could play
have
a
enough
good villain.
a
You
villain?
could be like, yeah. You could
Oh,
be
you can be like a dad villain.
You kind of remind me from I don't know why, but Jafar from Aladdin, kind of when you did that. You could be like you could play like your Jafar. Oh
yeah.
yeah, Breaking Bad.
I am the
You look a
danger.
lot like him. Oh shit! You're the one that knocks.
God damn it! I am the one that knocks. I am the danger.
Oh shit! Yeah, you would play a great villain. I'm so happy that man played Walter White. Nobody could have done it better.
I'm
Phantom
so
gives me good
happy.
dad vibes.
No, here's the thing. I'm so happy that Malcolm in the Middle is coming back and we're getting Hal back. Okay? So this come on. That was his big breakout before he,
Mr. Middle?
did Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I've watched almost every episode of that.
Oh,
And
wait,
I really
Malcolm in the
like him in
Middle.
it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of shorts on YouTube about it. It's a good show.
Yeah, it's a really good show. But I always hated that mama. I thought she was
Oh, yeah.
beyond abusive. And if I was her kids, I would hate her.
Yeah,
Lois?
she's like, I think she has 5 kids.
Yes! I was trying to argue with my friends about this one time. About how, and they're like, oh no, she's a good mom. I'm like, no, she's a piece of
No,
shit.
she was terrible.
But I guess some moms are like that. I wouldn't know. My mom was a free range kind of mom.
My mom's been nothing but nice to me, so I don't really know a lot of different dynamics other than that.
She's like, oh, you're gonna go stay with your boyfriend for a week at 14. Okay, have fun. I was like, yeah, okay.
You're horrible.
My mom would
You
not
are
let me do that
horrible.
for sure. Yeah.
I honestly, I would, if I was a kid and she would have told me to stop or like what to do, I would have been pissed because I've been raised like that my whole life. I can just do whatever I want. So
Yeah. My sisters act more like my mom than my mom does because like if I do anything like for the longest time I couldn't have a girlfriend because they would get so fucking concerned over it. Like it's like, oh, you're too young. I'm like, come on. But yeah, my family's very protective of me, so I understand some of that.
So it's like
dynamic.
Malcolm in the Middle's mom, or
Yeah, sort of.
not that bad.
Not that bad. She's like she doesn't scream at me. No.
Now,
That dad was good though.
The dad? Yeah. And
The
then
dad was nice.
yeah, and then he became Breaking Bad. He broke bad.
I know.
Yeah. And
But he'll always be Mr. Middle.
Yes, and here's a fun thing. Okay, you got useless trivia, I got useless trivia. One of Bryan
Let's hear it.
Cranston one of Bryan Cranston's first roles, okay, was he was a voice of a monster in Power Rangers. You never saw his face. And he actually reprised the role for the 30th anniversary episode that they did on Netflix. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is really cool.
He was doing voice acting back then, and he played one of the bad guys, and it's actually why the Billy character, the Blue Ranger in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the character's name is Billy Cranston. He got the last name from Brian.
That isn't a unique last name.
Yeah,
that is true. I'm gonna be honest. Thank you guys for having me up here. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming with us.
Yeah. Again,
we're just hanging out, but
you did your goal. You did your goal. You didn't scam the fans, so plus is all.
Oh hell yeah! I didn't know it was a goal.
Because I was scared it would never happen because I lost my internship, so I was like, oh fuck.
The E-Date on Bus, we just kind of morphed it. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a goal you guys had on Bus before you moved.
Oh no, it wasn't a goal. Wait, it was a goal? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Okay. Me and Scooter was a goal.
No, Scooter was the goal. Yeah.
Okay.
Scooter scamming. Scooter.
Jeez. So
I'm happy I got scammed out of that one.
Same. Well, I'm happy about losing my internship as well.
Well, I hope you get out there and practice, honestly. If you've got a passion for it, do your own thing. Make some videos. Hey, you never know. You might find something that ignites your passion,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because right now I'm just trying to find my way in life, I'm trying to grow up, trying to mature. I'm about to be 22 in a few months, and I think it's time I start, thinking about myself.
I didn't start really being what I would consider mature until 24.
You know what? It's okay. You got to start thinking ahead. You got to start feeling 22. Yeah.
Well, I'm 21 now.
I threw a Taylor Swift reference out there that he was feeling 22.
I love to scream at him that 21. Can you do something for me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 21, can you do something for me? And then you're feeling 22.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And then you're when you're fit, or was it 15? That's another Taylor Swift song. She sings about ages a lot.
Yeah.
She's got her eras. She's in her showgirl era now, I guess.
I remember when she was a country music star. That was when I was in middle school.
I
I was like, her songs a lot as a kid. Yeah.
I was like, damn, she's really good in country music, and then she fucking really pops off when she goes. I think that's what a lot of people do, start in country and then move to pop.
And then
they take that audience over.
Yeah. And with that, we are going to get you guys, unfortunately, over to the Chubbies because it is the end of our day. Get over there. The Chubby girls are looking to have some fun today. Hopefully, they'll carry the positivity with them. Give them a big old chub rub from all of us over at Alpha, and we will see you next time.
Come along, little one. The night is young. Don't be afraid. Follow me. There's more to see.